Sometimes it's good to just dance.
Welcome to the Good Stuff Family Podcast. I'm Dawn Kendrick, and I am so glad you're here. These are stories from the perspective of a news reporter on a next-level assignment. Everyone has a story. Stories of hope, resilience, and how we believe God weaves people, relationships, opportunities, all of it for good. For many of us, faith leads our steps, others not so much. But that is what makes this growing Good Stuff family great. We know the journey is better together. Welcome to the family.
Got a suggestion. Sometimes it's good to just dance. Come along.
Hey, Good Stuff family. I need to figure out how to get that open to not roll every time automatically. This is not an official podcast. It's a little pop-up inspiration from Lulu Bean and I on the road, on the open road. The two of us from Columbus to St. Louis, making our way back from 3 days. Oh my gosh, you guys, 3 really great Good Stuff plugged in days with our family, not by blood, but by choice. The Worth family, who always makes us feel so welcome. The meals and the coffee and the games, playing cards. And I'm like, these are my people that God chose. I didn't choose them. So I thought, I'm going to just do a quick shout out while we're at Starbucks right now. Who are the people in your lives who are family by choice, but not by blood? And what I realize in my life, it's not really even just choice. It's not a choice even. Sometimes it just seems like divine design. Like there's just no way to deny that God weaves certain people into our lives, the good stuff, people who we need when we need them most. The friends that no matter time or distance or space are right there where you picked up, or right there to pick up where you left off. Yeah. So, and I've also coined something. I want to be on the record right now. It needs to be trademarked, I think. I'm coining moments like this in the Starbucks parking lot as when Lulu and I said what we're doing is not just dawdling when we're supposed to be on the road. Dawdling. We're dawdling. It's my new phrase where we're not on a huge schedule today, but we do need to get to St. Louis at some point. But we were listening to the Good Stuff Family playlist on the way here, and that Jack Johnson song came on. And there's a phrase in there, she brings me presents with her presence alone. And I was like, that's great. That's it. That's what we want to do. That's what we all want to do all day, every day, is have people say, I'll have what she's having. I'll have what he's having. That our presence, the gifts that we give, sometimes I caught myself in the past, like giving gifts. Everybody gets a gift. What if the gift, the present, is just our presence? That's deep, huh? And it's good. That's good stuff. So what does that mean? It means showing up for other people, like less judging, more loving, more leading by example, like even through the really God moments, being like, all right, God, I know you, and I know you got this. Yeah. And that's the present that we can bring to others. Yeah. And so to wrap this thought up, this dawdling moment, love that. I can hear all my friends going, oh yeah, that's good. The dawdling, when it's Lulu and I were dawdling. What do teachers always say? Stop dawdling. No, I'm saying let's start dawdling a little more. Let's just take a minute to pull over. So we give a shout out before we wrap this up to the super nice dude at the Starbucks window. We got egg bites. I had the veggie. Lulu had the bacon and egg. And we shared them in the car. And he was super nice. Then I see him taking the trash out. I run in to use the restroom, literally almost bump into him. And he's just a good dude. I'll have what he's having. I don't know his name. I don't know anything about him. It's in Huber Heights. Wouldn't this be something if someone sees this? Huber Heights, Ohio. Right off on the Huber Road exit, I think. The Starbucks, what just a good dude. Again, maybe he said 3 or 4 words like, thank you for coming to Starbucks, or Here you go. Have a good day. Whatever. Don't need to know his name. Don't even need more than a few words from him to know that he's just a good stuff dude. And he, just by his presence, was a present to Lulu and I today. That's it. And that's something we can all do. We can all do it. Mm-hmm. And I have a problem. I'm going to confess to y'all. Maybe you can help uplift me and encourage me. I have a problem with like, you got to go live more often. You got to go live. I don't like it. But I'm like, why don't we flip the script and be like, yeah, there's purpose in it. Because I feel like it's too much nowadays of, here I am. No, what if it's, here we are to show up for each other, not just to be like, going live. All right, so help me lean into that more often, because I know that we're better together. It's not just words. And so, do the same. Jump on, do a post. Smile to that person that you're going to run into, quite literally. Like I said, we literally almost ran into that nice guy coming out of the restroom. Yeah, how can we see the good in others and then be the good for them? It takes very little words, sometimes no words, to say, I'll have what he's having, or I'll have what she's having. All right, I'm going to end this post. And again, I haven't figured out how to get the default intro and tag to our podcast to not roll. So bear with me. That's the only way I know how to end it for now. But I love you guys. I love you. God's peace be with you. Mwah. God bless you.
Sometimes it's good to just dance.
You've been listening to Dawn Kendrick's The Good Stuff Family Podcast. If you found inspiration here, would you click subscribe, follow, share as we grow our Good Stuff family tree? Check out thegoodstufffamily.com for links to all our social media platforms and for how you or your business could sponsor a story. The Good Stuff Family, reaching and touching hearts around the world by weaving families together one story at a time. On your mark, get set, let's go.